So before we do the mapping, I do want to show you the ranging tab. This is where we can go through the duration ranges, if we got any cost estimate that we want to link up. One tip, if you're coming from NetPoint, definitely use the activity IDs in NetPoint. It's not a requirement if you're in NetPoint, like it might be if you're coming from P6, but it's definitely important because if you want to go make changes to your schedule, maybe you want to change some logic, add or remove some activities, and when you're ready, you'll come back to NetRisk and you'll do another update. And it's going to keep all of the risk data intact, the assignments, any data risks, mappings, results. But it's going to use the activity ID to update the dates and the logic. So just a tip there if you're coming from NetPoint to do that. And also the WBS. NetPoint has a WBS structure, so you'll want to make use of that because it's going to give you a nice organization here in the task sheet for looking at the schedule. So one common scenario you might think is, well, let's go ahead and put some uncertainty on different WBS levels in the schedule. So we have a design, and I'll go ahead and do, maybe what you would think of as a quick risk. Let's say we just want to put a generic percent-based uncertainty. We can do a triangular distribution. We can say, well, this might finish or might take anywhere from 10% less. The most likely will set even to our planned duration and maybe 15% more. And now to put that on the whole WBS level, we can use our fill down very quick, right click, we'll fill down all the values. And just like that, we can do the quick risk on different WBS level nodes, or even the whole schedule if you want to do, then go and run the simulation. I'll back up here and you'll see that we can really undo multiple actions at once. Really, really useful here. We'll undo all 6 of that because what I'd like to do is also show you how to bring the duration ranges right in from Excel. All right, so again, if you download our trial, this template file comes along with the trial, so it gives you some data you can start playing with. And just like the risk register, you can bring in a column at a time, you can bring in a row. I'll go ahead and bring in all my duration uncertainty from Excel, one fell swoop. So we'll select, do a Control-C. And we want to, again, find the column that we're bringing it in this case, in the min. And actually, I can even take the distribution along with it. So we'll do a new copy paste. Come back to NetRisk, and now just make sure the columns are in the same order. We've got the distribution, the min most likely, and the max. And of course, we want to make sure the rows are in the same order because the data you're going to be bringing in is going to be by row. So you can use some sorting, some filtering in either Excel or NetRisk just to make sure it's in the right order. It looks good to me. And so we'll go do a right click, paste the data, and it all comes in.